everybody, this is Craig. I'm a realtor here in Central Florida with Oak Strand Realty Group, and I'm going to talk to about the home sellers power tips, and this is a continuing video series, a total of 99 tips for selling your home for maximum profit. So we left off on tip 91. Can you talk about your price? Buyers will negotiate to bring the price down. This is why houses are sold and bought as a result of negotiations. They'll come up with all kinds of arguments to convince you to lower your price. If you want to unburden yourself quickly of your property because of any special reason, then by all means lower your price. However, if you are convinced that your property is worth more, then be firm with your price. Don't give in to their demands. Tip 92, honesty is the best policy. When you negotiate with buyers, honesty is the best policy. There is a tendency among people to get greedy and to bid against buyers. Never do that. You may end up still owning your house months later because the bidders couldn't keep up with the price. Your prime concern should not be the extra thousands of dollars you can get above your original price, but it should be who will pay you what you ask for and take good care of your house. Tip 93, transferring ownership. Once all the terms have been negotiating to both parties' satisfaction, the next step is to transfer ownership of the house, for which you will need to initiate the paperwork yourself. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development has published a book which contains valuable guidelines on settlement matters. From this book, you'll understand who to consult with in terms of the different steps of the closing process. You will need a lawyer or an escrow company. Settlement procedures vary from state to state and from country to country. Tip number 94, settling the matter. After deciding a settlement agent, get the name of the settlement agent of your buyer and provide this to your agent. The two agents will then work together to contact the banks, arrange for title searches and title insurance, draw up the sale contract, and calculate any other fees that have to be paid. If delay occurs in settling the matter, you may want to seriously consider the next buyer on your list, but inform the first buyer that you can't afford to wait any longer. Tip 96, actually, excuse me, it's tip 95. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Principal ingredients of your contract. A contract is drawn up when settlement details are finalized. The contract must include details of like amount and location of property, timing of the sale, transfer of funds, items included and excluded from the sale, conveyance of title, apportionment of fees to be paid, insurance matters, etc., and other such things that are typically part of a sale contract for private property. Tip 96, ask your lawyer. Ask your lawyer's opinion as to the merits and demerits of agreeing or disagreeing with a particular clause. Be prepared for requests from the buyer to modify parts of the contract. Discuss potential consequences and how altering a clause could infringe your rights as a seller. If you do agree to change a clause, ensure that all changes are put in writing, either within the body of the contract or as an addendum to the contract. Tip 97, down payment. Consult your lawyer about asking for a down payment from the buyer. Down payment is called earnest money by some people. Some contracts require to protect the seller by making the buyer live up to his commitment to buy the property within a reasonable amount of time. And typically, the escrow amount, a rule of thumb, is 1% of the value of the property, but you can negotiate that with the buyer. Tip 98, signing the contract. As soon as all paperwork is final and parties are ready to sign the contract, the settlement takes place in either of the following places: the settlement agent's office, bank, insurance office, or anywhere where you and the buyer and your respective agents agree to meet and sign papers. This is the day when someone else takes ownership of your house, and you will probably get the biggest cash windfall in your life. Tip 99, end buyers and professional buyers. When you publish an ad for selling your house and the price looks reasonable to the buyers that are out there, you will get end buyers. End buyers are buyers who are looking to buy a house to live in. On the other hand, professional buyers are those looking for homes to buy for remodeling and reselling, or who want to buy the property because of the land. They include real estate brokers and builders who resell the house after modification. If a professional buyer offers you a price for your house that will make you happy, then by all means go with a professional buyer. Okay, these tips are a good starter kit for you. You will now need to make a decision about whether you apply any of these tips. As a first-time seller, these 99 tips are your ammunition, your basic knowledge, and it is up to you to use them to your advantage. After all, your property is a reflection of the long years of hard work and savings you have put into it. Good luck, and this concludes the video series on the home sellers power tips. Just watch the previous uh, 7 videos that go along with this series. And if you have any questions, I can be reached Monday through Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 407-314-8919. Direct call will work, but texting will probably be the best initially to get to contact me, and I will follow up with you in the timely manner. So take care and enjoy the rest of your week and have a great weekend. Bye.